Hi, I'm Zoli from Fruit Village, where we help people relocate smart and avoid costly mistakes. The best way to learn hard lessons is from someone else's mistakes, because they have to pay the price, not you. With that in mind, I'd like to share my key takeaways from the story of how Loren Lockman lost the Tanglewood Wellness Center. This story is relevant to us because many people contact us regarding relocation matters, and we know people from the past who have invested or wanted to invest with Loren. So let's see what we can learn from this story from a relocation and investment perspective. In our 10-year journey, we always kept a keen eye on these stories around us, distilling their essence into our relocation mentoring program that is designed to prepare you to move to the tropics with confidence, avoiding risky investment schemes. Unfortunately for Loren, we didn't offer this service yet when he built the shaky foundation of his business. Here is the short version of what happened according to Loren's account. Loren lost Tanglewood Wellness Center due to a series of financial and legal challenges. A client who invested in the Las Cascadas project sued him after a disagreement, winning the lawsuit that forced repayment despite a prior contract. She also gained majority stock in Tanglewood, originally loaned to her for her residency application. COVID-19 border closures severely impacted revenue, and Loren fell behind on taxes and payments while keeping staff employed. A hacking incident locked him out of accounts, costing revenue, and a deal to sell half the company to a partner failed when the bank foreclosed unexpectedly, breaking their agreement. Locals then looted the property, leaving it empty. Bankruptcy followed, leaving Loren with nothing. Issue number 1. A faulty business model. In this video, Loren mentions that Tanglewood had mortgage payments and he needed to keep the facility 85% full to pay all bills and staff. This is already a problem that makes the business vulnerable to cash flow fluctuation. By itself, this is not a deal breaker, but combined with other factors, it's one of the core issues that led to him losing his business. Takeaway: I recommend that you own your project to be safe and resilient to effects from the outside. If you have any debt, make it the number 1 priority to pay it off ASAP. Come to the comment section and let's discuss. I will answer every comment. Issue number 2. Doubling down and scaling up your faulty business model. The worst thing you can do when you are in the wrong direction is accelerate. Loren already had mortgage, bills, 25 employees, and a business that could barely pay for everything. Then he dreamt big. Thousands of acres of protected land around a waterfall as a reserve in a non-profit organization with a connecting eco-village community. There was a 300-acre mainland and 8-9 more farms around it, totaling 700 acres already tied down in contracts, but none of them were owned free and clear. Land payments were financed by Tanglewood and individual investors. Their investment was not backed by title and wasn't secured against failure to do payments on the land, but rather trusted on the cash flow of Tanglewood and the continuous influx of new investors. Takeaway: only scale up when your foundation is solid. Ensure your core business is debt-free, profitable, and stable before expanding. Otherwise, you are building on sand, risking everything if there is a cash flow issue. Like this video if you know anyone who lost his investment in a scheme like this. Issue number 3. Protection of digital assets. Loren mentions that he lost access to his YouTube channel, online course, company email, and client files. You don't simply lose these digital assets. It has to be mismanaged, no backup, access given to unreliable people, full access given instead of management access, etc., etc. Takeaway: study how you can protect your assets. Your systems should be redundant, resilient, and protected. You need to have a basic knowledge of these things, even if you hire a pro to build it for you. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Issue number 4: managing liabilities. Every unhappy client or investor can become a liability that risks your business. Loren faced this when an investor, dissatisfied with her stake in the Las Cascadas project, sued him. That not bad enough, the same investor held a majority stock in Tanglewood, transferred to her as a favor for residency purposes, which gave her leverage over Loren. She eventually won the lawsuit, forcing repayment that bankrupted Tanglewood. Together with a partner, then Loren tried to default on the loan and buy the foreclosure of Tanglewood themselves. But eventually, the bank didn't let them, resulting in total loss. Notably, her investment in the Las Cascadas project didn't even qualify her for Costa Rican investor residency, highlighting its shaky foundation. Takeaway: be transparent and secure your partner's investment with clear titles or protections. This builds trust, reduces risks, and avoids making adversaries. Above all, never transfer majority ownership of your core business as a shortcut. Ever. If you want to hear more about how to relocate smart, subscribe to this channel. Loren's story shows how quickly a dream can unravel when business basics are ignored. A shaky cash flow, reckless expansion, neglected digital security, and unchecked liabilities didn't just cost him Tanglewood, they wiped out years of work and others' investments too. These aren't just mistakes, they are warnings for anyone relocating or investing in a new life abroad. The good news: you can avoid this fate with the right preparation and strategy. We wish every participant of this story to recover from their losses, and if they had any lessons to learn, they take that opportunity. Build your dreams on a solid foundation and do as much good as you can. Disclosure: I am not here to review Loren's character, just the business decisions that led to him losing his work and investment among the investment of others. In my review, I try to be impartial, only base my opinion on facts, my experience, and the things Loren said about his projects. I personally know Loren and have been to Tanglewood as a guest when he bought frozen durian flesh and trees from my nursery. In our business dealings, I got treated well, I have no complaints. In person, we had a friendly dinner and a business conversation where he pitched the Las Cascadas project to me. This project was his plan to create a few thousand-acre protected natural area with waterfalls and an eco-village. People would buy in to be part of the eco-village and the land would go to a non-profit.